Good morning, everybody. This is Kim Danke coming to you live on this Friday, TGIF. It's Friday. I was looking forward to Friday yesterday. I still have work to do. People ask me, why do I not like Saturday so much? I love Saturday, but Friday, I like an anticipation. So I don't know. Friday means you're wrapping up the week. You've accomplished things, you've done things, and now you get to go into a weekend of that rest and relaxation that the Lord has put into a schedule, especially on a Sabbath day where you get to take a full rest and just rest in knowing that He is taking care of you, that you can't overwork yourself to the point where you can make things happen. The Lord is the one that makes things happen. So it's Friday. We are on day 196 of the 2022 edition of the Game of Life. And my move that I am making today in this game is an intermittent fasting perfect day. We've got a lot going on today. This week has been so full of things to do and great things. But you know what? I'm thankful that the weekend is here and now I get to relax. And that book that I picked up last Sunday at church, I read 75% of it on Sunday after church. I'm going to read the rest of it on Saturday, return it to church on Sunday, and get me a new one. It was that good. There's like 380 something pages in it. And I read 75% of it on Sunday. But then I've been busy this week and haven't had a chance to read any of it. So I decided, don't pressure yourself to read it. Read the rest on Saturday, return it on Sunday, get a new one. You know what happens though? When you finish a book, like let's say I've got 25% left of this book on Saturday. I read this book. Let's say I read it early. I'm so disappointed that it's over because these books are so good. It's called The Edge of Belonging by Amanda Cox. So anyway, when you hop on here this morning, please say good morning, where you're watching from, and what type of Shibboleth day you're going to have today. I am going to a luncheon, a Kennesaw Business Association Super Women's Luncheon at Copeland's, and I can always make myself an approved meal there. So I will have that, and I'm going to try to save some of my Celsius for this event that I'm going to today called BASH. This stands for Business Association Summer Showdown. And I have a 2020 shirt and a 2021 shirt. And today I'll get my 2022 shirt. It is actually a local personal injury attorney who's very active in the community. He was the Around Ackworth cover. In March, he's going to be the Around Kennesaw cover in August. And he puts on lots of events in the community for people to participate in. And BASH is one of those things. He pulls all the business associations that he is a part of together. And guess what? We have a field day for adults. Tug of war, balloon toss, shoot the ping pong balls off the golf tees that are stuck in a little, water toy, or, all the things, carrying an egg, I don't know. I can't remember if we did that one, but lots of fun, lots and lots of fun. Eating contest. Now, I've never participated in the eating contest. One year they had cakes, and then last year they had hot dogs or something like that, but this girl is not participating in that. But it's a lot of fun. So it's a great way to end Friday and go into the weekend. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and read this devotion, and then we will see who's on here with me and doing what. I've got 4 battle buddies today, and I had 2 yesterday. So y'all keep inviting. I don't mind battling, so keep inviting. And when I started off with this devotion today, by the way, this devotion is coming from Jesus Always by Sarah Young. The very first sentence says, I am a shield. And I got really excited. Anytime I hear the word shield now, I'm like, Shibboleth shield. But I'm a shield for all who take refuge in me. And there's many times where I have said that I let the Shibboleth shield be my filter. So if I need to make decisions about something to put into my body, I'm hungry or something, I need to use the Shibboleth shield as a form of protection. And you can use filters as a form of protection. So the first filter is, am I hungry or thirsty? Okay, number 1, just go drink some water, see if that satisfies you. Number 2, journal. See what you've eaten today. Did you get enough protein? Not enough protein? What is not keeping you satisfied? Is this an emotional decision or I really legitimately need to eat decision? Look at your journal. See what you've eaten that day. The right combination. Did you do something to accidentally bring an insulin release? That does increase appetite. And portion. Did I have enough portion? See, sometimes maybe you're not having enough. Maybe you're not eating all that you could, thinking that if you skimp just a little bit more that you could get a faster result. Eat the amount of protein that you should. Just don't overeat what fits underneath your hands, okay? So use that filter to make your decisions. Have you been 4 to 6 hours between meals? Maybe it's legitimately time to eat. Okay, so use that filter. So every time I see the word shield, I think of my filter that I have set up for myself now. And I also think of the fact that this is a shield as a part of the warfare that somebody would use to battle. And if you go through that shield and you're like, okay, I don't legitimately need to eat. I still have an hour to wait before I should be eating. And you answer these questions, then let that shield be your protector. Let that shield be your protector. And when I started to think about that this morning, I thought about this. Have y'all seen the America's Funniest Home Videos video where the kid makes this gun out of those little toy things that can stick together? It's not blocks or anything, but it's like the ones that have all the little pokey things and you can set them together. But anyway, he made a gun and his mother said, "What's that?" And he said, "A pewer." And I said, I was thinking, a pewer? That's funny. And she goes, "A pewer?" And he goes, "Yeah, pew, 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 pew." I thought that was the funniest video. But anyway, the same thing with the shield. Use that shield as your pewer to protect yourself, okay? All right. I'm a shield for all who take refuge in me. Now, there is an action that needs to be taken. You have to take refuge in it. It can't just be sitting there. It can't just be laying on the floor, not picked up, not being used, not being thought about. You have to take refuge in it. If you're taking refuge from, let's just say, a tornado, you would go to the lowest level of your home. You would go into an inner closet or, the shower, the tub, something that can protect you. You are doing an action. You are taking refuge. It's the same thing, but you can pull it up here mentally. You can pull it up here in your heart, and you can take refuge and use that. On some days, you feel your need of my shielding presence more than on other days. At times, you're not even aware that you need protection, but I am continually close by watching over you. I delight in being your protector, so you can always find shelter in me. One of the best ways to make me your refuge is to spend focused time with me and pour out your heart to me. Tell me about the things that have wounded you, the unfair things done to you or said about you. Trust that I care about you and want to heal your hurts. Also, I know the truth about everything. My view of you is untainted by innuendos and half-truths. Knowing that I understand you completely is vital to your healing. It is also crucial for forgiving those who have wounded you. Forgiveness is usually a process, so keep at it until you are free. Rejoice in me, beloved, for I came to make you free. Now, on Wednesday, I told y'all just a quick little story about somebody that had insulted me on Tuesday. And you know what's interesting about that is the more that it insulted me at the moment, and the more that I've continued to think about that particular situation, I've actually become a bit more empowered by it. And I thought, wow, that's because I didn't do what the person said. And the Lord knows that she was just dreaming up something in her own mind. I wasn't even thinking about that. And the Lord knows that there was no correlation. And it has just empowered me. I actually have been like, yeah, let me promote even more the magazines. So it's really interesting how when the Lord is on your side, things can happen, you assess them, analyze them, see where the truth is, and then just be empowered by that truth. All right, so let's see who's on here with me this morning. Oh, I also wanted to give you all a review of these Rothy's shoes that I purchased. So there's a lot of Rothy's that have the pointy toe, and I never did purchase any of those, but when I saw these more squared edge pop up, I went ahead and bought these. They are kind of expensive. I am not going to lie. These were kind of expensive, but at this point in time, they are worth it to me, especially a pair of black flats that are a little bit dressier, okay? I really can use these, and I think that even though they were a little bit more expensive, they're going to be worth it. And look, these things, they're 100% washable. You can take this out and just wash these shoes. So, that's pretty cool. Now, this came with a string in it, and I could tie it around my ankle and make it look cute, but I did not do that yesterday. I don't know that I will go to the trouble to do that, so I just pulled it out of there. Now, I think there must be something wrong with Facebook today because I cannot see any of your comments. None. So comments are not coming through, y'all. Not coming through. So anyway, we won't belabor it and everything. But y'all have a wonderful weekend. Y'all go and journal. Journal what kind of play you're making today. Choose your play early. I can see your hearts. And let's see. I see that 20 people are watching, but no comments are coming through. Don't know. If you're watching on replay, please type in hashtag Shibboleth for His glory. Make sure that you listen to Travis today at 11. I hope y'all are doing great on the Top Gun Challenge. I look forward to my battles with you every day. And the battle that I have today with 2 people is going to help me stay perfect. Even though sometimes on Fridays, I want the holiday to kind of be Saturday, Sunday. But on Friday, by the time Friday evening gets here, I'm like, I want to relax a little bit. And I like to use food to relax. And so I'll have a little holiday, but see, not today, because I want to beat the people that I am battling. Now, if I don't beat them, I don't, but I'm going to put forth every effort that I can. So, game on, battle on, let's have fun. I will see y'all on Monday, all right? And y'all have a great weekend. Bye, everybody.